Special guest on the line, right? Actually, he's in the studio tonight.
Yeah.
We got Harvey Stripes, man. What's going on, Harvey?
What's poppin', bro?
Not much, man. Not much. How you doing, man?
Man, I'm just out here, you know, fresh off that Wale tour.
Definitely.
That Ambition.
Definitely. Now, before we get into anything, before we get into anything, now,
how are you though? By the way,
I'm doing good. You know,
good to see you again.
I'm good. You
it's
know,
like my second home, right?
It definitely. The door is always open. You know.
I see that.
But one thing I want to mention is, you know, the Wale tour.
Yeah.
Crazy tour. A lot of people came out.
Yeah.
Definitely proud of you for opening up for Wale. That's a good accomplishment.
Thank you, brother.
But the way you did it. Oh my gosh, the way you did it was disrespectful, I must say.
Yeah, well, you know.
Set the bar to a whole new level. Now, I seen it on Twitter.
Yeah.
I seen people were hitting me up. I seen it on BBM statuses. Harvey Stripes was giving out Louis bags and cash to the crowd. And I'm like,
day in the life, right?
I mean, and they're like, Wale didn't even do that, and he's the headliner.
Yeah, well, basically, like, we've been out in Toronto for, you know, 2-3 years now, and you know, I apologize to a lot of promoters, but we've been turning down a lot of shows. You know what I'm saying? We was just waiting for the right time, and I feel like, you know, we want to do tours more than just random shows in the clubs and whatnot. I feel like, you know, this was the right time to finally do it. So a lot of people sit around and say, you know, we heard Harv's music, we see the videos. Yeah. Let's see how the boy treats a crowd. You know what I'm saying? You know, I had to come out, Santa Stripes and all that, and just, you know, give back to my fans. They showed me love from day one, so.
Definitely.
You know, just, it was a great time, though.
Definitely. Now, I mean, going back to the show, of course, being it, probably, I don't want to say your first ever show. I'm sure you've performed before, right?
Used to perform back in the day.
Exactly. Now, with the new wave that you got, like people, especially from Toronto, gravitating towards you and things like that, and to come out to Toronto and realize that a lot of people in the crowd were singing to your lyrics and things like that. How did that feel, man?
It feel great, man. I mean, you know, we work so hard to get the music to the people. You know, that's really just like what the main goal is. Like, you can have 100 hot records in your mom's basement, nobody hears it. Exactly. Or you could put a couple hot records on the streets and really pump it to the people, and that's all it's worth at the end of the day, right? So, you know, it's such a great feeling when you see them young boys and young white girls in the crowd and they singing that Grey Goose died. Like, yeah, girl. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. So, yeah, it's a great feeling, you know? No doubt. Now, of course, even last year, top of the year, of course, you started off strong. Made sure you finished strong. Absolutely. Then you come around again, starting off strong with the Wale. Then you drop No Budget, which people are gravitating towards as well. Video dropping in 24 hours, by the way.
Man, this guy's working.
It's not a game, man.
This guy is working right now. So, I mean, like, how important is it for you to be consistent? Like, in terms, of course, it's important, but I mean, a lot of rappers, I've noticed in Toronto, will work for maybe 3-4 months. And then we don't see them for about...
They take breaks.
Exactly. But you make sure that every season you're relevant and things like that. Like,
definitely.
Explain the Harvey Stripes machine, everything going on.
The thing is, basically, I do notice in artists from Canada, but I also notice in artists from the States too, you know? And the thing is, a lot of artists, they're not self-contained. I mean, a lot of people wait on handouts if it's from labels, or if it's from investors, or from grant systems, or whatever the case may be, which is, it's all great. I love all that good stuff, you know, but I've just done it to the point where, like, everything has been so independent. And, you know, I go out there, I get it every day of the week, so there's nothing that's going to stop me down or slow me down but myself. And, you know, and it's like, if I am my own primary investor, you know what I'm saying? It's like, there's never any excuses. The pot is never empty, you know what I mean? So it's like, I don't have an excuse. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know, I know consistency is just so important. And, you know, I'm a fan of the music first, so it's like, I'm a fan of myself without saying it in a conceited way, but you know, I love to work hard, put out a great video and see that on TV and be like, yeah, I did that, I worked hard for that. You know what I'm saying? So there's no reason to slow down. Definitely. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. Now, of course, speaking on that note, with the hard work ethic and everything like that, you're actually going to be on road with Young Jeezy Speak on that. Like, how excited are you for that whole experience? You're not just gonna be doing one show, people. The man is traveling across Canada with Young Jeezy, and like, speak on that, man. Like,
well, basically, you know, I guess judging from the feedback with the Wale Ambition tour, the boy Jeezy was coming out here, and they got the Hustlers Ambition tour.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? And yeah, you know, we just got that call one morning. They said they want us out there, coast to coast, starting in BC, ending up in Montreal. You know, got the twin tour buses out and all that, so it should be a great experience. Yeah, you know, the boy Jeezy, he a legend.
Definitely.
A real street legend, you know, so it's a pleasure to be on tour with the boy Jeezy. And, you know, we just got to bring it as we regularly do, but just, you know, bring it, step it up a notch every time. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I expect, especially for the Toronto show, the London show, Montreal show, I expect to see all the Mr. Talk Tune fans out there. You know what I'm saying? And we're going out to the West Coast, Vancouver, Saskatoon, Calgary, you know what I'm saying? All them places, you know, so it's going to be my first time on that soil. So, you know, I just want to show people what we got to offer at the end of the day. What comes out of Toronto, out of Ottawa, you know what I'm saying? Out of Ontario, out of Canada. Let's just do it big, you know?
I hear that. I hear that. Definitely. Now, I mean, of course, I would love to, out of the whole tour, I'd love the outcome of not only just a track, but some sort of evolution between you and Jeezy happen off that.
That would be dope.
Definitely.
Absolutely. Well, you know, at the end of the day, real recognize real, and like,